Just 1 minute ago, the wrestling world was rocked by shocking news. Roman Reigns has been hospitalized following a brutal assault by two rising powerhouses, Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. Known for his resilience and dominance as the tribal chief, Roman has faced countless challenges in the ring. But this was something different. What started as a fierce showdown quickly turned into a savage beatdown, leaving fans and fellow wrestlers stunned and worried. Behind the fierce competitor and championship legacy, Roman is a person who pushes his limits every night for the fans, and seeing him in this vulnerable state hits hard. The question now is, how serious is the damage, and what does this mean for the future of WWE's biggest star? Who is Roman Reigns? Understanding the champion's legacy. To appreciate the gravity of this incident, it's crucial to understand who Roman Reigns is. Born Liati Joseph Anoa'i, Roman Reigns carries a rich wrestling lineage, being part of the legendary Anoa'i family, which boasts icons like The Rock, Yokozuna, and Rikishi. Over the years, Roman has carved out his own legacy, becoming the face of WWE and the reigning Universal Champion for an unprecedented stretch. Known for his brutal spear finisher and unyielding presence, Reigns has embodied dominance, combining raw power, technical skill, and a charismatic yet intimidating persona. His tribal chief character is not just a wrestling gimmick. It's a storyline rooted in family, respect, and authority, adding layers of depth that resonate with fans worldwide. Roman's reign at the top has been marked by thrilling matches and memorable feuds against some of the industry's biggest names, and his in-ring resilience seemed nearly unstoppable. Until now. Rising stars, Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed's growing influence. Opposite Roman's established dominance are Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed, two rising behemoths who have captured the imagination of wrestling fans with their immense size, strength, and raw talent. Bron Breakker, the second-generation phenom. Bron Breakker, real name Bronson Recksteiner, is a second-generation wrestler whose bloodlines trace back to the legendary Rick Steiner and Scott Steiner. His combination of athleticism, power, and technical prowess makes him a standout in the new generation of wrestling talent. Known for his explosive energy and dynamic moves, Breakker has rapidly ascended the ranks, earning respect and fear alike. His style is a perfect blend of old-school intensity and modern wrestling flair, and his recent performances have hinted at a future championship reign. Breakker's momentum has been unstoppable, making his clash with Roman not just a fight, but a symbolic battle for the future of WWE. Bronson Reed, the mountain from down under. On the other side is Bronson Reed, an Australian powerhouse whose massive frame and unrelenting physicality make him a formidable force. Known for his devastating moves like the Stampede, Reed has developed a reputation as a menacing giant who can dominate opponents with sheer power. Reed's journey from the independent circuits to the WWE main stage is a testament to his dedication and hard work. His intensity inside the ring and his ability to absorb and dish out punishment make him a perfect ally to Breakker in this intense feud against Roman Reigns. The build-up, tensions boil over. The confrontation between Roman Reigns and the duo of Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed did not happen overnight. Weeks of simmering tension, fiery promos, and brutal encounters built toward this explosive moment. Roman, in his tribal chief role, had been asserting dominance over everyone in his path, issuing challenges and dismissing any threats with an air of arrogance and confidence. Meanwhile, Breakker and Reed, fed up with Roman's reign of terror, united to challenge the champion's supremacy. The storyline took on a deeply personal edge. Breakker and Reed symbolized the new guard, representing power, youth, and hunger, while Roman represented tradition, legacy, and an iron grip on the wrestling world. Their upcoming match was more than just a contest. It was a war for respect and control. The night of the attack, a match turned nightmare. What was supposed to be a fierce but fair contest quickly spiraled into chaos. The arena was packed with roaring fans, the atmosphere electric with anticipation as Roman Reigns entered to thunderous cheers and boos alike. His presence filled the ring with a commanding aura, but the energy shifted the moment Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed appeared. The match started with intense back-and-forth action. Roman displayed his trademark resilience, countering Breakker's explosive offense and Reed's brute strength with experience and tactical savvy. The crowd was on the edge of their seats as the three men clashed in a brutal display of athleticism and power. But as the match progressed, the atmosphere turned darker. Breakker and Reed, fed up with Roman's reign of terror, united to challenge the champion's supremacy. The storyline took on a deeply personal edge. Breakker and Reed symbolized the new guard, representing power, youth, and hunger, while Roman represented tradition, legacy, and an iron grip on the wrestling world. Their upcoming match was more than just a contest. It was a war for respect and control. The night of the attack, a match turned nightmare. What was supposed to be a fierce but fair contest quickly spiraled into chaos. The arena was packed with roaring fans, the atmosphere electric with anticipation as Roman Reigns entered to thunderous cheers and boos alike. His presence filled the ring with a commanding aura, but the energy shifted the moment Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed appeared. The match started with intense back-and-forth action. Roman displayed his trademark resilience, countering Breakker's explosive offense and Reed's brute strength with experience and tactical savvy. The crowd was on the edge of their seats as the three men clashed in a brutal display of athleticism and power. But as the match progressed, the atmosphere turned darker. Breakker and Reed, sensing a chance to send a message, began to escalate their assault beyond the limits of the match's rules. The duo's coordinated attack was merciless, focusing on Roman's body with devastating moves designed to wear him down. The aftermath, Roman Reigns hospitalized. After the match devolved into a near riot, officials and medical personnel rushed to Roman's aid. He was visibly battered. Bruises, cuts, and signs of severe strain etched across his face and body. The severity of his condition required immediate medical attention, and he was transported to a nearby hospital for evaluation. The news of Roman's hospitalization stunned the WWE Universe. Rumors spread rapidly, some fearing for his health, others speculating about the future of the Universal Championship and what this could mean for the company's direction. Fans flooded social media with messages of support, showing that, despite his sometimes polarizing character, Roman Reigns had touched countless lives with his dedication and passion for wrestling. What this means for WWE and the wrestling landscape. Roman's hospitalization and the savage attack by Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed mark a turning point in WWE's ongoing narrative. This event symbolizes the potential passing of the torch from the established champion to the hungry new generation. For Roman, this incident may serve as a crucial moment of vulnerability and growth. Will he return stronger, fueled by a desire for revenge and redemption? Or will this mark the beginning of a changing of the guard, with Breakker and Reed rising to claim their place at the top? For the WWE Universe, it's an emotional roller coaster, witnessing their heroes suffer while watching new stars seize the moment to shine. Humanizing Roman. More than just a wrestler. Behind the powerhouse persona is a man who has endured pain, setbacks, and sacrifice. Roman's career has been a testament to hard work, resilience, and the weight of carrying a family legacy. His hospitalization reminds us that even the strongest among us are human. It highlights the physical and mental toll wrestling takes on performers who dedicate their lives to entertaining millions. Fans around the world are reminded that behind the characters and storylines are real people with real vulnerabilities. Looking ahead, what fans can expect. As Roman Reigns recovers, the wrestling world waits with bated breath. WWE will undoubtedly craft new storylines inspired by this shocking attack. Will Roman come back with renewed fury? Will Breakker and Reed cement their status as the company's new powerhouses? Or will alliances shift and new rivalries ignite? Whatever happens, one thing is clear. The landscape of WWE is changing, and this brutal incident is a key chapter in the ongoing saga. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more valuable updates.